What's going on, guys? It's your boy SailorturntGamer. We are back in the building, coming at you with a new Dauntless video. It's been a few weeks and I have been just grinding it out, going through Malkarion, going through Escalation, experiencing everything the Stormchaser update has had for us, including the Hunt Pass. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and impressions of Escalation, its brand new game mode, as well as talking about the Hunt Pass and just the overall Stormchaser update. We're about halfway through at the pretty much recording of this video with the Hunt Pass, and so hopefully you guys out there are complete with it. And if you pretty much had that Hunt Pass where you got extra levels, I'm sure you guys have been done a few weeks ago. If you're a slower player, then hopefully you'll be wrapping it up within a few weeks. Now, this Hunt Pass is no different than the others, but cosmetically all the gear is amazing and just a joy to look at, as well as just a fun experience to actually go through. Now in the background, you guys are going to see gameplay of Escalation, game modes 1 through 50, and it's going to be some gameplay of a combat medic build that I have on the channel and that I use quite often in Escalation. I've been using it for the past few weeks now. And also in this particular game mode and this particular match, it's pretty interesting because we had teammates. We had 4 actual teammates, and then halfway through, we actually lost a teammate, and the squad was not the most experienced squad, but with the build that I'm using, our combat medic build, it really helped facilitate a victory, because in the end, we actually came through and we defeated Malkarion, so that was fantastic. That was incredibly fun and fulfilling. Now, what do I think about Escalation? Wow. First off, it is a bounty beast, I have to say. Escalation is obviously and hands down the best way to actually go through and complete your bounties because of the sheer amount of behemoths that you actually can face in the game mode. It keeps bounties fun and fresh, and that is fantastic. Going through your bounty system and being able to, get a bounty like hunt 4 blaze behemoths, or get something like defeat 6 behemoths with repeaters, or even I've seen some where you get gold tier bounties and it's like defeat 10 behemoths with repeaters, and it's like, wow, this is fun because I just got to run Escalation a couple times, and not only do I have a chance of getting massive amounts of materials from all the behemoths and even facing Malkarion, but you're like, hey, I can get some bounties done in the process. So as a result of that, you run Escalation, back to back to back. Not only are you getting experience for your talent tree, and not only are you getting materials from beating these behemoths, not only are you constantly going back to back on Malkarion if you choose to do the 1 through 50 stages, but you are knocking out your tokens, you are gaining Hunt Pass experience, and of course working your way up the ladder incredibly quickly, in my opinion. I mean, I have had so much fun this time period for the Hunt Pass this season, knocking out these bounties and going up in the rank, and it's just been a phenomenal experience to actually go through and just experience. So that in itself with Escalation is incredibly fun and worth it. Escalation being a bounty beast is something that is phenomenal. Now, not only is Escalation a bounty beast, but of course the new behemoth that it brought, Malkarion, is super fun and challenging for, I think, a lot of players that actually go through and play Dauntless, and it's just offering an experience for newer players that I think really sets the bar for Dauntless. I mean, remember, it's a free-to-play game, and you're getting this experience for something that, in my opinion, is a game that could easily be sold at a price and be supported similar to like a Destiny or something, even though now Destiny's free to play. But this game is really fun, and this game mode is something that can consistently be there until like the end of time as far as Dauntless is concerned. So I'm really loving the Escalation game mode, and I can't wait for the other behemoths in the game. Of course, guys, the legendary weapons. I'm sure a lot of you have got a chance to get your hands on it. If you haven't yet, keep grinding it out, and I'm sure you'll get it. Of course, with the Stormchaser update, we got a electric thunder version of a legendary weapon, and I run most of the repeaters, and so the legendary weapon of my choice, I chose, of course, guys, the barrel for repeaters, because that's pretty much what I like to choose. But the fact that there was a legendary weapon for each class in the game is fantastic. I do have some thoughts on the repeaters. I wish maybe it had its own gun similar to an exotic, so that way you can actually get that prismatic, area to actually work, so you can slide in different cells. I think that would have been cool for build creation as well. I think it's kind of unfortunate that it's just a barrel, and I wish that was actually something else. So I do want to mention that. Kind of unfortunate. But if you use a melee weapon, or pretty much any other weapon in the game other than repeaters, then you're in luck because of that prismatic cells. I'm sure that just opens up so many build opportunities in itself. So that is phenomenal, and that is super, super fun. Just the action of going through and grinding it out, going through Malkarion just to get these materials and create not only the legendary weapons, but its actual gear as well. I mean, this is one of my favorite looking gear sets as far as cosmetics is concerned. I think Malkarion's gear looks amazing. And the other thing that I really wanted to talk about when it comes to this season of Escalation, this Stormchaser update, is the amazing ability that we now have of just a complete total experience when logging into Dauntless. I mean, there's a process here. You log in, you go around Ramsgate, collect your actual Hunt Pass tokens, whatever that particular cosmetic thing is. You collect those, you get your 50 XP. I mean, you're getting tokens every single day for the new system, and you knock out your bounties, you go through Escalation, you increase the chances you have of actually getting your legendary weapon, as well as the grind of getting that armor. I mean, the experience of that alone is fantastic, and it's something that's just really, really, really fun. As well as the talent system. The talent system to me has been probably my favorite thing, and that's the very last thing that I want to talk about to wrap this video up, is the talent system. I've used the talent system. I mean, of course, we've all used the talent system, but with the addition of the talent system, it gives you the ability to create even more builds. I mean, now with the talent system that's going to be in place, that is, has the possibility of being a completely new thing once the new escalation mode comes out for a different behemoth. But with the talent system, you're going to be able to create completely different builds if you so choose to for escalation. I have on the channel already escalation builds that help change the way you play. Because of the talents that interact with your builds, it's really putting you, the player, in new positions to succeed and just get a whole new experience in the game. I mean, builds to me are amazing because it gives you the possibility of just complete fun, because a new way to play is a new way to have fun and a whole new experience. So the talent system has been my favorite thing so far in the Stormchaser update. Hey guys, if you're checking this video out, I really want to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite experience of this season's very first escalation game mode from the Stormchaser update. Let me know what your favorite experience has been, because I really love to hear from it, and hopefully we can talk about it below and start some type of community dialogue about it, because you guys know talent system is mine, and I really want to hear from you what yours is. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to join the fleet by hitting that sub button. Super, super easy to do. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.